Make it a rule never to give a child a book you would not read yourself. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Animals are my friends, and I don't eat my friends. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, the unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Youth is wasted on the young. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. There is no love sincerer than the love of food. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. The liar's punishment is not in the least that he is not believed, but that he cannot believe anyone else. Never wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty and the pig likes it. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. A pessimist is a man who thinks everybody is as nasty as himself, and hates them for it. My way of joking is to tell the truth. It's the funniest joke in the world. Patriotism is, fundamentally, a conviction that a particular country is the best in the world, because you were born in it. You use a glass mirror to see your face, you use works of art to see your soul. After all, the wrong road always leads somewhere. Hatred is the coward's revenge for being intimidated. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the aeroplane, the pessimist the parachute. The man who writes about himself and his own time is the only man who writes about all people and all time. Better keep yourself clean and bright, you are the window through which you must see the world. When a thing is funny, search it carefully for a hidden truth. You don't stop laughing when you grow old when you stop laughing. All great truths begin as blasphemies. I often quote myself. It adds spice to my conversation. The only man I know who behaves sensibly is my tailor. He takes my measurements anew each time he sees me. The rest go on with their old measurements and expect me to fit them. When a man wants to murder a tiger, he calls it sport. When a tiger wants to murder him, he calls it ferocity. Liquor is the chloroform which enables the poor man to endure the painful operation of living. Without art, the crudeness of reality would make the world unbearable. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. Power does not corrupt men. Fools, however, if they get into a position of power, corrupt power. Life does not cease to be funny when people die any more than it ceases to be serious when people laugh. The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius, who is not a man of honor. When a stupid man is doing something he is ashamed of, he always declares that it is his duty. Criminals do not die by the hands of the law. They die by the hands of other men. A government which robs Peter to pay Paul can always depend on the support of Paul. A photographer is like a cod, which produces 1,000,000 eggs in order that one may reach maturity. The power of accurate observation is commonly called cynicism by those who have not got it. Do not do unto others as you would that they should do unto you. Their tastes may not be the same. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got a hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. Doing what needs to be done may not make you happy, but it will make you great. The difference between a lady and a flower girl is not how she behaves, but how she's treated. As long as I have a want, I have a reason for living. Satisfaction is death. While we ourselves are the living graves of murdered beasts, how can we expect any ideal conditions on this earth? No man ever believes that the Bible means what it says. He is always convinced that it says what he means. Choose silence of all virtues, for by it you hear other men's imperfections, and conceal your own. I never resist temptation, because I have found that things that are bad for me do not tempt me. Thank you for watching.